Underweight babies are often prescribed at delivery infant supplements to try to get their birth weight up. Some of those products have what's called cow's milk in them. And there's been an ever-increasing rise in the literature linking the ingestion of cow's milk by baby to a very complex and devastating intestinal problem called NEC. But the bottom line is that it's a devastating condition and it kills babies. It's happened hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. The industry knew about it. They kind of had a lobbying effort to kind of keep it going because it's easy to get cow's milk. It's more difficult to sell human-based or synthetic milk, which is more expensive. And so in the state courts of Illinois and in a federal multi-district litigation in Illinois, there are coordinated torts proving up what the companies knew and when they knew it and how they harmed thousands of babies. If you have NEC diagnosed with your baby, you'll know it. It's a very distinct diagnosis and it's a devastating diagnosis. And then we need to match that with the medical records during mom's prenatal treatment and the delivery records showing that the baby was actually given these kinds of supplements that have cow's milk. And the scientific connection between the two is very strong. The supplements are still being used. There's really no excuse for it given the sound scientific link between this cow's milk-based infant supplements and the prevalence of NEC in baby. It needs to stop. Most states, not all of them, but most states give 18 years for the baby to be able to bring a cause of action. But when the baby dies, it's usually 2 years from the date of death. We've been doing mass torts for a quarter of a century now. We've had good fortune, won a lot of cases down at the courthouse, settled billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of recoveries for our clients. And people know who we are, the judges know who we are, and we try to do a good job. But that past success has allowed us access to resources that are, I don't want to say they're unlimited, but they're certainly unparalleled across this country. And we get to work on the cases that we want to work on. And that's what's really made me happy is that this law firm has been at the forefront of the most significant mass tort cases in this country's history over the last 25 years. You can't forget where you came from. And that is that even in a mass tort firm where you represent tens of thousands of people at once, those are tens of thousands of individuals. Each one has their own story, their own case. And it requires our care and our excellence to make sure that their case is treated as if it was the only one in the office.